From a moment a motorcycle is stuck to the front of a minivan on the 91 freeway in Corona, on a man on a motorcycle swept away by floodwaters in Nepal. These moments serve as a stark reminder of the perils of the road and the importance of vigilance and safety on the highways. Now, go and tell me your thoughts about these incredible road moments in the comments section. Let's get it on! A flooding on a bridge in the Uttarkashi in the Himalayas in 2018, you can see a lorry takes a long time to work its way through the waters, and this motorcyclist may think he's the same. The daredevil biker continues his attempts to cross, but the water gushing down the bridge is so strong that the motorbike loses his grip over the vehicle and is swept away along with the motorbike. This guy hopped on his motorcycle to break a world record. After revving his engine, he went as fast as he could across the surface of Lake Como in Italy. He then rode his bike as far as he could and made it to the shore of an island without falling. Unbelievable! What do you think about this? The bike is like, "I cannot be controlled, mortals!" Oh my god, can you believe in it? Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. The comical spectacle left spectators in stitches and became a memorable moment in history. A motorcycle stunt show took an unexpected turn when a rider left his bike idling without a rider. Oh my god! Ghost rides, or rideless motorcycles, are moments of eerie and surreal spectacle. These occurrences often capture attention and astonishment due to the unusual and sometimes dangerous behavior of the riderless bike. Ghost rides can result from various causes, such as mechanical failures, rider errors, or unforeseen circumstances on the road. Sometimes it's making a topic of fascination and discussion among motorcycle enthusiasts and the general public alike. A pileup unfolded on the 5 freeway in Northern California as a massive big rig careened through multiple cars. The catastrophic incident occurred near Sacramento when the big rig collided forcefully with the rear of a dark sedan. This initial impact triggered a domino effect involving over 6 vehicles as the big rig continued its relentless advance down the freeway, maintaining an alarming speed. Do not forget to press a button of like, subscribe, and watch more below video on your phone. A parked motorbike was accidentally involved in a tragic accident that made the whole community stir up for a long time in LA. These motorcyclists were riding around Phoenix, Arizona when they spotted an elderly woman trying to cross a busy road, so they decided to stop and block oncoming traffic with their bikes to help her cross safely. What a kind gesture. One witness exclaimed that, "This is by far the coolest hood ornament I've ever seen." In an astonishing scene on the 91 freeway in Corona, a motorcycle found itself strangely affixed to the front of a minivan. The motorcycle seemingly adhered to the minivan's front end, served as a peculiar reminder of the unpredictable and sometimes perplexing events that can unfold on the highways. This terrifying event occurred as the overturned vehicle skidded down the roadway in Australia.
Oh my god! It's okay,
The incident serves as a striking reminder of the unpredictable nature of road accidents and the importance of quick reflexes in avoiding catastrophe. Please press a button of like, subscribe, and comment what you think for this amazing and crazy moment. In Nepal, a crowd of horrified onlookers was left helpless as they watched a man on a motorcycle being carried away by the swift floodwaters. Despite some witnesses attempting to reach him before he reached a steep drop, their efforts proved futile due to the rapid current. Eventually, a courageous Good Samaritan ventured into the raging river to retrieve the stranded man. Bless him. These ultimate dirt bike mishaps encompass a spectrum of humorous and often cringe-worthy moments in off-roading riding. From riders attempting audacious jumps and gravity-defying tricks, only to end up in comical tumbles, to navigating treacherous terrains, like mud pits on rocky trails. A motorcyclist has been caught on camera attempting to perform a stunt before it painfully backfires on the rider. At first, it appeared to be going well, but the bike tilted backwards and the rider crashed to the ground. This is a valuable lesson for whom have intended to perform a stunt performance. Never try it. In a heart-stopping incident on the bustling 405 freeway, a motorcyclist became the unfortunate victim of a collision with a car. The shocking event was documented by a video recording. As the motorcyclist was struck by the car, the impact was forceful enough to eject them from their bike, transforming them into a fleeting silhouette against the backdrop of speeding traffic. So terrible.
Video of cars venture into the deceptively calm waters, but not with success. With a misguided sense of confidence, they traverse the aquatic terrain, only to be met with the unforgiving reality that the water's depth and power exceed their expectations. Wheels lose traction, engines falter, and the vehicles become reluctant victims of their own audacious misjudgment. As they stall and sink, the water's embrace turns from passivity to engulfing force. Engulfing force. A stark reminder that nature's whims can quickly transform dreams of passage into submerged despair. Never be emulated. A man and his two buddies attempted to drive an off-road vehicle through a Florida pond and ended up going for an unexpected swim instead. One funny comment said, "Don't do a fish."
Oh my God! Oh my God! Saca la muchacha!
Motorists navigate through floodwaters on a Hawaiian highway, their vehicles forging past through the inundated road.
Oh boy, he's floating! He's floating! He's floating! Oh boy, they're in trouble.
The waters, stirred by the passing cars, mirroring the resolute determination of drivers undeterred by the watery obstacle before them. Stay safe, everyone. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment what do you think of these amazing and crazy moments. A driver ran a red light and was going around 70 miles per hour. Surveillance videos at the Greater Columbus Convention Center caught her Tesla Model S 2020 slamming through an exterior wall. Dashcam footage captured the horrifying moment an 18-wheeler plunged off the side of a highway following a collision with another truck in Pasadena, Texas. Incredibly, no major injuries were reported. Can you believe it? A big rig pushes car down San Antonio Freeway. That's what people don't understand from the nose of the cab to the nose of the trailer blind spot if it's not equipped with mirrors on the hood. Red light crashes continue to be a pressing concern across the United States. From 2020 to 2022, an average of nearly 300 people died each year in red light running crashes.
Higher in like Weaver.
There are many public awareness campaigns and technological advancements, yet red light crashes persist as a critical challenge, underscoring the ongoing need for vigilance, responsible driving, and efforts to create safer roadways for all. Montgomery, AL. This is known as the crossroads of death when there are many accidents. In fact, it's no mystery at all because drivers are ignorant and jump red lights like this. Please remember, always stop on red. In a jarring and chaotic incident on the streets of Sarasota, a driver's recklessness shattered the tranquility of the road. Ignoring the traffic signal's warning, the driver careened through a red light. The heart-stopping scene unfolded as the speeding vehicle collided with not one, but two other vehicles, the impact resonating with screeches of brakes and shattering glass. This event stood as a stark reminder of the potential consequences when traffic rules are ignored and safety is compromised. In the Novosibirsk district, on the Poltava-Kremenchug highway, in the village of Lelyukovka, Russia, the driver of a Mercedes dump truck lost control and almost flew off the bridge, hitting an oncoming IZH pickup along the way. Thank God, all are okay. This bungling driver tried to power his way through a flooded road, but ended up floating around in the torrent in Prea Sihanouk province, Cambodia. Such a poor car. Do not try it. The driver of the garbage truck was driving along the main street of the city, following his usual working route. He was moving along Lenina Street, and when he began to turn left, a BMW drove into his side rear at high speed, despite the solid line. The impact was so strong that the garbage truck overturned on its side. Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. Dashcam images of the Graf Engel-Bertelen collision in Breda because the driver jumped a red light. On Kranzik, Partisan Street, a taxi driver in a Datsun drove out of the adjacent territory and didn't give way to a loaded truck. The truck overturned on its side as a result of the accident. Luckily, no one was seriously injured. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and watch more below videos on your phone. On a bustling stretch of the Florida highway, a sudden twist of fate painted a scene of chaos and gravity. An SUV made an ill-fated lane change that sparked a chain of events.
Very real.
Signal 4!
It lost control, hitting the median and other vehicles, and ultimately flipped over. Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. Audi TT goes through red light into the path of an oncoming Mercedes, which goes flying on impact. This is a valuable lesson for drivers who have a habit of running red lights. Never be emulated. A driver going the wrong way and lost control, then crashed on another. So terrible. Miraculously, glad that they're alive and no one else was hurt. A silver pickup when it crashed into a car with a flat tire on Interstate 95, Florida. The stranded driver escaped safe. In fact, this had just been a part of a 3-vehicle chain reaction crash off camera. And there are many other interesting road moments as well. Please stay and watch our next videos. The footage was posted by the man on Twitter. He was driving on the M1 near Sheffield, South Yorkshire, when the accident took place. Despite colliding with 2 vehicles at the same time, the truck drove off.
Holy!
Please strictly follow the law to minimize regrets like this. Shocking footage of a person being dragged by their car in a flood in Iran. The driver then managed to get out of the car successfully, but his beloved car drifted far away. Another video captures the scene before this disaster. Maybe he was so impatient while other cars stopped and waited. He did the opposite. The consequences were worth the guy's foolish decision. Ignorance is bliss. Never try this when flooding.
कैंसिल रखें तो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा वरना देखिए कितना बड़ा हुआ है गाड़ी देखिए पूरी की पूरी जो है पहाड़ के नीचे पानी के साथ किस तरह से बह गई है और जितने भी इसमें लोग होंगे उनके साथ देखिए आप सोच सकते हो क्या हुआ है भगवान ने।
On September 29, 2020, a dump truck drove along the understudy of the Chelyabinsk tract and then turned onto the main road. The driver was driving along the road with a raised body and demolished an elevated pedestrian crossing, which collapsed onto the cab of a dump truck. It's so dangerous. If each of us were more careful on the road, these scenes would be gone. In a tragic turn of events in Midland County, Texas, an SUV faced a horrifying collision with a train due to a fateful obstruction. As a lengthy truck blocked the line of sight, the unsuspecting SUV found itself in the path of an oncoming train.
Oh my God!
The event is a somber reminder of the risks that can emerge when visibility is compromised. A shock moment at the level crossing. It's 6:42 a.m. when a train with 370 passengers races through the village. Suddenly, the white car approaches, breaks through the barrier, and collides with the train. The white car is completely destroyed at the railroad crossing in a small village in eastern Taiwan. The hood is completely shattered. It's unbelievable that the man was able to get out of the vehicle unharmed. A Camaro runs the light and hits the Toyota. The Toyota rolls over and hits the white Ford. That's chaos in an intersection in Chicago in 2018. Please press the like button, subscribe, and comment what do you think of these amazing and crazy moments.
Whoa.
In a harrowing incident on a Wisconsin highway, a semi-truck barreling down the highway met with a devastating fate as it collided with a stationary tow truck. The force of the collision sent shockwaves through the scene, leaving twisted wreckage in its wake. The driver paid no attention to the red traffic light or the approaching trams, and then he got caught between such a front. What do you think about this? A valuable lesson is forever. Have you ever asked how do truck drivers back up on narrow roads? This video has the answer for you. Despite the very narrow line, the driver was still able to back the vehicle into the gate without damaging the vehicle or surrounding items. This is a task that requires great skill and precise handling of the vehicle, and this driver did an impressive job. This video not only shows viewers the skills and abilities of truck drivers, but also provides practical tips on how to drive and reverse in similar situations. Similarly, backing up on muddy roads is a very challenging task for drivers. In this video, we'll see how a skilled truck driver successfully backs up in extremely bad road conditions. By observing his techniques and strategies, we can learn from him how to stay calm and safe in similar situations. Big explosion splits Bree Street, Johannesburg. Videos and images of a damaged Bree Street in the Johannesburg CBD started doing the rounds on social media speedily. Many cars were destroyed on the road.
Thank you for staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.